Hi everyone, and my name is Maggie, and I'm from China. So I was studying in the English medium program from 2018 to 2022. And my major was in the Faculty of Letters, and I actually studied under Professor Enemet seminar, which is a major called Global Japan Studies. And now, I have graduated, so I chose to pursue a master's degree in Hong Kong and also study in the Chinese University of Hong Kong, majored in anthropology. And now I are also graduated from a master and started to get a taste of work basically right now. So really honored to be here with you today. So actually everything just happened in a second, um honestly I had zero plan of studying abroad before. So because there was a program like collaboration program between my senior high school and Soka University. And then I got a chance to know about the Soka University because of the Chinese ambassador in Japan. And then he was also had experiences. He had experiences in study at Soka. That's why we had such collaboration. But also the reason why I chose Faculty of Letters is also I had a passion I had deep passion in social science. So I was always thinking too much. I would say thinking too much. Soka University is also a place or a starting point of my entire life. I think what really attracted me or my biggest takeaway is that authentic chance to interact with students from all over the world. It was not I can read thousands of books about what Japanese culture looks like or what American culture looks like. But it's really about my authentic experience too. Every interaction really shapes my horizon because it's about every interaction will change your mind, will change your stereotypes a little bit, but bit by bit. I think it's because of such interactions really bring the world to me. It's every individual represent their own culture, and we get a chance to meet together at Soka. I mainly followed Professor Animate courses, and which was mainly on sociology, like sociological theory, global Japan study seminars. But I could share here, it was it was such a painful experience when I was a freshman. The lectures was so hard for me to understand. So first, just as an international student, the language should be a barrier, even though I could understand the English. But when you use English in an academic sphere, for example, in a social science, sociology class, it's just absolutely, it was a disaster for me to understand everything. Yeah. And also especially studying with a lot of exchange students because they were really talented and they were really experienced in such field. So at that time, I just felt a little bit sad, really, really upset at myself. But I still remember Professor Enemet told us it really takes time for students or for people to digest and understand those theories. What I really want to share with everyone is just no fear. I think we all worth to try. So I think no answer is absolutely good, no answer is absolutely wrong. So what you should do is to really understand your points, understand your ideas, then present it in your own way. Then one day you will find your own style of presenting or presentation. In the seminars, we really get to discuss what we have been learning so far. What I mean by this is from first year to second year, we have a taste around of different fields. For example, sociology, philosophy, or even communication studies, stuff like that. But when you turn into third year, you really have enough time of exploring what is your passion or what you may have more interest in. In my seminar, which is Global Japan Studies. We mainly focused on Japanese culture. My thesis was about how technology, like AI technology, recreate the social norm in the context of Japan. I mean, it's such a complex topic, but let me break it down. So it's mainly about like technology is such a broad topic, but what I wrote was mainly focused on like social media, Japanese social media. I think the main argument is just about how such new emerging technology still represent the long established social norms. Because we all, the reason why I want to think about it is like technology is such a new thing. I think like everyone think, oh, it definitely will bring us some new stuff or refresh the society in a really positive way. Of course, that should be, but some other like hidden issues that may like need us to take a second concern is just how the emerging technology is still a part of the social structure. My thesis was a starting point for me. Even now, I'm working a tech company. I got to know some like software developer or got a taste of technology. So I think I may have a chance to further develop my thesis as well. Speaking of social science, we always comes to a word of like critical thinking, but also what I shared with you before was mainly focused on my how like Soka shapes my um, worldview, like broaden my horizon. But on the other hand, I think from Professor Animat, also the entire EMP program really consolidates my theoretical thinking and also cultural thinking, like in terms of a cultural interpretation and also um, a critical thinking in different cultural views. So, for example, because I chose to continue my study in Hong Kong, and at that time I feel like everything um, is not unfamiliar because I all like got a taste of it at Soka, either from the readings from professors or I think it's also from my daily interactions with students from all over the world. So I think like all the social, for example, like all the social science lectures I took at SOCA, I think all the readings are insightful enough. Even like I think I have some overlapping with my master's studies here. Um, but also, but also I think the chances for me to express myself at SOCA, it's really key for me to have a good, not really good, like have a confident public speaking skills or also like have a um, organized uh, mindset. Because I think such mindset is key in every aspect of our life. Yeah, I think that's the thing I really want to bring up because social science is not about simple knowledge, but I think it's a mindset that can allow you to adapt to like different um, works, different jobs, or even different like disciplines, you know. So because you can become more open-minded and to accept the other differences, and everything is not about like seeking one single answer. I think like everyone when talk about teacher, I think the first impression would be a hierarchy. Like, oh, that's a teacher. Oh, I really should respect her or him. But I think here, of course, like the human relation is like that. But I think like what you would experience is definitely not um, something that in your mind, but it's something you support, like I should say like invisible support. Like you didn't even know like you get supported, but you know in the end you will feel like you will feel your self growth. You will feel like you got progress in the end, like at the end of the semester. So I think like first I would say the supportive teaching resources and also like everyone is so knowledgeable. Like you just get to if you have a question, just don't hesitate to approach to anyone, you know, in the faculty. But Soka University, like all the staff, all the professors are always there for us. So even though we all will suffer from different challenges, but Soka University will really be there to support us just without any fear, just be yourself and be brave enough.